Hello students, welcome to Scholars Academy. Today I am again with the new topic. So it is heat of standard 7th. Okay. So here we have already studied, we have already seen. So now mode of heat transfer, like how are heat transferred, right? Now there is an experiment given in your textbook. So for that you require a bar of stainless steel, aluminium, copper. You need a candle, burner and pins. Now what are we going to do in this? So procedure is written. Take a stainless steel, okay, stainless steel or iron, and copper and aluminium bar, each of 30 centimeter long, having the same shape. It should have a same shape. It shouldn't have different shapes. Okay, it should have a same shape. Okay, apply a wax spot. You can see here the distance. Okay, so distance is given here. So in that same distance you have to maintain of 2 centimeter of each. Okay, all the 3 bar. Okay, now stick a pin in each of these spot so it is upright. Same way you have to keep your sticks like that. Now insert the ends of the 3 bars into a flame at the same time. Now you have keep all the 3 bars together at the same time. Okay, and see when the sticks are heated. So what happens? What do you see? From which bar do the pin starts falling first? Why? Pin starts falling from the end near the burner. Correct? It means that transfer of heat takes place from the hot end of the bar to the cold end. This transfer of heat from the hot part of an object to the cold part is called conduction of heat. Okay, the transfer of heat from the hot part of an object to the cold part, it is called conduction of heat. This is the definition, children. What is conduction of heat? The transfer of heat from the hot part of an object to the cold part is called conduction of heat. Now here, mode of transfer of heat, you can see this is conductive heat transfer. Okay. Now there are two solid part here. The handle is solid and the vessel is solid. Both are solid and the transfer of heat is happening. Okay, so these are the points to remember. Conduction of heat. First, transfer of heat from hot part of an object to the cold part is called conduction of heat. First part. Second, conduction through an object is the property of that object. Hence, it depends on the nature of the substance. Third, conduction of heat requires a medium. It takes place only in solid substance. As I told you here in the picture that it requires a medium. There are two solids attached. So, conduction of heat requires solid medium for conduction of heat. Okay. So going to the next part, here this is how does the transfer of heat takes place through a liquid. Okay, this liquid is an also example. So here you have to take a beaker, a potassium permanganate crystals, they are purple crystals, a burner and a water. Now what you are going to do, you are going to take some water in a beaker, heat the beaker slowly on a gas burner. Drop few drop of crystal of potassium permanganate into the water. Now what do you see? When you will see where a stream of water going upward. Yeah, when we boil the water goes up and the colder part of the water comes down. As the water boils, the water from the lower part, the water temperature rises, and when the water temperature rises, the density of the hot water is less. So it moves upward and the cold water comes down. Okay. So you can see the water, stream of water going upward and coming back to the bottom. Due to potassium permanganate, this magenta colored stream can be identified easily. So when heating begins, the water near the bottom becomes warm and its density decreases. As a result, it moves upward and it is replaced by cold water coming from above. As I told you, as the water's density decreases, it moves upward, and the cold water, which the density of the water is pretty much higher, so it comes down. If it is heavy, it will come down. Okay. So as a result, it moves upward and it is replaced by the cold water coming from above. In this manner, heat is transferred by the means of current called convection current. So these current, which you can see blue and red color, these are convection current. Okay, this process is called convection of heat. Convection can occur in liquid and gaseous substance. So there are two mediums here, gaseous and liquid. Okay, so convection needs a medium. Even convection needs a medium. You can see the water boiling, the hot water going up, the blue line which is coming down, that's the cold water. Now here again, so here convection, number one, the process of heat transfer by convection current is called convection of heat. The process of heat transfer by convection current is called convection of heat. Convection needs a medium to transfer heat. It requires a medium to transfer heat. It occurs in liquid as well as gases. Okay. This is last example. Radiation I will be continuing in the next part. This is one of the last example. Now here in this, we have taken a test tube, a piece of ice, wire gauze, a burner, a candle, etc. Okay. Now you have to, this thing is there, and you are going to give me the answer in the comment box. Okay. I have explained you in the convection current. Okay. So now you are going to give me the answer in the comment box. तो इसका आंसर मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाना चाहिए. जैसे अभी अपैरेटस में हमने टेस्ट ट्यूब लिया, पीस ऑफ आइस लिया, वायर गॉज है और बर्नर है, कैंडल है. नाउ take some water in a test tube, wrap a piece of ice in a wire gauze and drop it in a test tube. मतलब आपने आपने टेस्ट ट्यूब में पानी भरा, उसमें आपने वायर मैश के अंदर, वायर गॉज के अंदर आइस को लगाया और उसको नीचे डाल दिया. सो इट वेंट इनसाइड. इट विल सिंक टू द बॉटम. मतलब वाटर का आइस का जो डेंसिटी होता है वो लेस होता है, तो ऊपर रहता है. तो हमने वायर गॉज लगा के उसको हैवी कर दिया एंड वो नीचे चला गया. ओके. नाउ यूजिंग अ टेस्ट ट्यूब होल्डर, होल्ड द टेस्ट ट्यूब at a slant as shown in the figure. Heat the upper part of the test tube. Heat the upper part of the test tube. Now see, you can see the bubbles coming out. Stop heating when the water starts boiling. Now you have to observe the piece of ice at the bottom. Okay. The heat does not reach the bottom even though the upper part is heated. How does this happen? You will give me the answer in the chat box. Okay. I will be continuing the same thing in the next period and giving you the answer for the same. If you are able to get it, please comment it in the comment box. Okay. So I will come to know whether you all have understood or no. Thank you for joining with me. Bye bye. Take care.